Here and welcome back to more F1 2020. In our last episode, we took care of free practice, qualified for the Spanish Grand Prix. So with that in mind, nothing else is left to say. Let us move on and take on the Spanish Grand Prix. Hopefully all of you are having a great day today. As we race on to the Spanish Grand Prix.
I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Alright. 66 laps. First of all, let's check our messages. We have a development update. We're high up. So we're up there in the 620s. Because we're the dark orange. So that's where we are with that. But let us move on, as it is time for the race. I turn it over to Crofty.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya then, a high-speed 2.89-mile circuit which demands an efficient downforce package and bravery on the part of the driver, especially through the blind right of turn 9, which we might just see taken flat this weekend. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Iceman lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, and Leclerc, Vettel, Ricciardo, Albon, and Lando Norris, Perez, Kvyat, Mick Schumacher, and Stroll, Ocon, Magnussen, Roman Grosjean and Kimi Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Russell, Latifi and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot today. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
All right.
Now that we've got some points on the form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Let us look at our race strategy. We are good. We're going to go with the top one. It's the faster one. I am not liking those clouds.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down.
Righto.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Alright, that is good to know. I thought they weren't supposed to talk to me during the formation lap. As we work on getting the heat into our front left tire. There we go, now it's... Now it's up to snuff. And we'll just let the AI take over from here. Reform the grid.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Alright. Hamilton on those mediums. It's lights out and away we go for the Spanish Grand Prix. Bottas gets 10. Hamilton drops to P3. Max Verstappen down there in P4 and Carlos Sainz down there in P5 as we round through the first set of corners.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
Return 7 and 8 and now through the block. And they're now coming down through the final couple turns here. Ooh, and I take that wide, but will that hold back Hamilton? And I set the fastest lap. Oh yeah, I am the darker of the art. So right now we have the fastest lap. We have a probably like a 3-second gap right now over Valtteri Bottas. Weather report?
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Weather report.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Teammate status?
We're leading our teammate by 7.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 12th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 33.7.
No,
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
And Max Verstappen steals it. Verstappen steals the fastest lap. away from me, but we'll see. We got a lot of race left to go. As we do set a purple for Sector 1.
Engine is going to be down slightly. It's showing some minor wear.
Alright, thank you, Jeff. And I just take it right back.
Okay, clear.
Alright, there's uh-oh. I am not liking the looks of that. And Perez out of the Grand Prix. Let us take a look at that. No, that's not Perez. I forgot which one's Sergio. Okay, so Racing Point. So he is Racing Point. Yep, here's Perez right here. Car number 11. Oh shoot, and I go off. On that, but we're down there in P4. We should be able to get that back.
Fuel management has been superb all race. Keep it up.
Yeah, look at that. We'll get our pole. We'll get that back. We'll let Bottas lead a lap. Nope, Valtteri said it. So we will definitely get that position back. We'll just work at it. We'll put the pressure on Verstappen. And we are back up a place. How did I... There's Valtteri who sets the fastest lap.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
And then there's Lewis right there.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Confirm change.
Okay, copy that.
So lap 12 is when we're going. And I took that turn too wide. So we are going to be taking our pit stop. 5 more laps. So Bottas once again still holding on to that fastest lap.
Careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
Alright, let's see. We have DRS. Wide open. I take the fastest lap away from Valtteri Bottas. Hamilton! Come on! That's not like you, man. Bottas 4 seconds ahead. We got that down to a 3.7, and we still take the fastest lap again. Oh yeah, we have a 1 second lead over Sir Lewis. we're cutting that time down. And we are increasing the gap to the car behind us. So we have a 3.5 second lead. Carlos Sainz still in P5. We take our pit in 2 stop in about 2 more laps. So let's work on bringing that gap down.
You'll be on the mediums.
Yeah, look at that. We're down there.
Has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Like 3.6. So, yep, we are getting there. At 3.4. We're getting that. We're down to 3.2. So yeah, like I was saying in the other video previously, at the time of this recording, we are now 18 days away from the start of the F1 season and everything. So yep, we're going to be having the start soon, and this time we're starting in Bahrain. And I want to know, I know I'm looking forward to this season. I definitely am. Hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough and everything, so... And I will continue to bring you the best. You know me, my money is on Hamilton to win it again this year.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
You got it, Jeff, you got it. So this is our first scheduled pit stop. We're going for a 2-stopper. So we're really going to drop down the order here. As we make our way to the pits.
Bottas is in the pits.
Oh, and Bottas also pits too.
Exit now. Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
Alright, and... we come back out in P8. Bottas on the medium tires as well. At 1.6, 1.8, we were getting that time down there. And Daniel Ricciardo in the pits, our teammate up there in P9.
To teammate behind is 4.2 seconds.
Can't believe I did that again. Teammate down there in P6. Not bad. He's up there in the points. But can he hold it? We, on the other hand, have a lot of ground to make up.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
And Norris goes into the pits. Valtteri Bottas sets the fastest lap.
Gap to car in front is 6.9 seconds.
Hamilton 16 seconds out there in the lead. Bottas 3 seconds behind. Yep, we can see him up there in the distance. The question is, can we catch him? And I say yes. Yes, we can. Yeah, it's always this one corner right there that kind of messes me up, but we got the 3 seconds. Down to 2.7. Down to 1. There we go. We got the
fastest lap of the race.
Yep, we retake the fastest lap. And right now we are just going to work on rebuilding our battery back up. And work on catching battery the old-fashioned way, through pure speed and corners. And doing well in the corners. Down to 1.9 right there. I'm a little afraid of what's going to happen on the next race after this. Because as you know, after this race, it's the jewel of F1. It's the Monaco Grand Prix.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.0 seconds.
Let's see. Got the whole of this straightaway going down. We're fluctuating between the 1 and the 2 mark, but we're making that comeback. .4.
To the car in front is 1.5 seconds.
Well, down to 1.4. So it's gonna take. We'll get in there. We'll get in there with Baltas. You know, we are getting there and cutting down that time. .3. 1.2. So, like I said, we're cutting that time down. We're getting there. 1.5 seconds. at the cloud. Those gray overcast clouds have opened up to nice sunny weather. And we are cutting that time down. Look at that, 1 second difference. And this crowd is loving it. Yep, hey, Logie, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. As we are on lap 21 of 66. I'm chasing down Valtteri Bottas. Yep. Five seconds to Hamilton. Carlos Sainz already out of the tournament, or I should say out of the You think you could get away from me, Bottas? Is that what you're thinking? Well, dive bombing down on the inside didn't work. There's Latifi. Alright, let's move up to Rich Energy. and see if some of this will help. Going to mode 3. Yep. Hey, Big C, welcome. Take the slip screen. I'm doing well. Didn't miss much. However, I now have a 2-second gap to Hamilton. When is my next pit stop? Pit stop info?
Repeat that. There's interference.
Pit stop information.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy. Your pit window will open in 14 laps time.
And what do you know? Our teammates down there in P4. Well, Hamilton's in the pits. So left 39. All right. You don't need to be too specific on that. You can just say you just, you know.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Confirm change.
Got that confirmed?
So now we're pushing into lap 41. And Danica Villa now down there in P5. Schumacher P4. Adu says that the Spanish Grand Prix sometimes is not an interesting race. We got a good race going on here, ladies and gentlemen. coming down the big straight. Baltas right there behind me. Maybe I can brake test him. Yep.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
You got it, Jeff. You got it. We're going to start using that overtake button. Because right now, we're being chased down by Baltas. So let us see how we do.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
Yep, got that up to a second, so we got him out of DRS range. And our teammate goes into the pits.
Is coming in for his stop.
A lot of the back markers are coming in too. I don't think any of the ones in front. Anyone in that big long train. Lance Stroll now moves up to P5. It wasn't Lance Stroll, it was Sergio Perez. Checo. The DNF from this race. Hamilton steals my fastest lap. Oh, Hamilton, we're going to have words about that, but I'll let you... And my goof up there just gave Baltas P1. Come on, Baltas, I'm going to take that back from you. You're not allowed to have P1, not in my game. Nah, that's fine. He's allowed to take it. If I goof, he can capitalize on that mistake, which is what he did. Just means I got to work extra hard to get that position back.
Okay, the car ahead is pulling away from you at the rate of around 2 seconds a lap.
Giovinazzi, what are you doing? Out of the way. You're a blue flag. Teammate status?
We're leading our teammate by 49.7 seconds. They're on fresh hards. They're in 11th. The time last lap was a 1:42.0.
So right now he's in P11. Your race is not with me, Jovanazzi. Less than... Yeah, we can do it. Driver in front.
Bottas is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 3.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 18 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 23.0. You're losing around 1.6 seconds.
Get into lap 33.
Behind is gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
Teammate status?
Gap to teammate behind is 51.3 seconds. They're on fresh hards. They're in 11th. The time last lap was a 1:25.0.
Engine stuff looks good. So he's got almost a 4-second gap on me, and try to close that down. .1. Alright. .2. Yeah, hey, David, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Or I should say the live Let's Play. Lap 35 of the Spanish Grand Prix. Right now, a lot of crazy things happen. I started off in P1, fell down to P2. Hamilton stole my fastest lap away from me. And I'm on trying to catch Valtteri Bottas, and I've got I got traffic in front of me. By the name of Kimi Räikkönen. So, at the time of this recording, we are now down to 18 days before the season officially starts. When the season starts, we're gonna have I might change around how I do my Saturday and Sunday streams. And there's Grosjean. Let's move this to Rich. Try to close the gap. I don't know, I think this season in this playthrough, Bottas is going to give me a run for my money. Teammate status.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Teammate status.
They're on fresh hards. They're in 11th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 25.2.
Let's see, got that down to 2.5.
Tire condition is still looking good.
Bottas pits. And I go back. Also, Carlos Sainz. No, not Carlos Sainz. Sergio. Perez is out of the Grand Prix. He had engine trouble on, I believe, the first couple laps. His engine gave out on him. Hamilton 5 seconds behind. But we're coming up on our final pit stop.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Alright, here we go. We're still gonna be on the mediums, but we'll be on a new cut. We'll be on new mediums as well. Alright, we're boxing the next lap. Hamilton in the pits, they tried to do the under... Hamilton drops down to P3. Carlos Sainz now in the pits. And his teammate Lando Norris takes over P5. Oh, we got a bunch of drivers going into the pits. Teammate status?
They're on fresh hards. They're in 11th. The time last lap was a 1:24.7.
Bottas on the hard.
We're boxing this lap.
Oh, Schumacher, you tried to close up the gap. But it didn't work, and you tried. You have tried. Verstappen now going into the pits. That's gonna move, and Norris. So that moves Charles Leclerc up to P5. Alright, we are in the pits.
Release. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
So,
Move up to a
Bottas.
faster engine mode, please. We're 2 laps over target on fuel.
Is this how this rate? Ooh, Leclerc puts in the fastest lap. Teammate status. I'm loving it.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Teammate status.
They're on fresh hards. They're in 11th. The time last lap was a 1:24.6. battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
We got that down to a 3-second
Our gap
gap.
behind is 2.2 seconds.
And there we go. We got our fastest lap
You're increasing
back.
the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Meanwhile, Kimmy being down there in P17. We have that lap time down to a 2-second gap. About 1.8 now. Yeah, we are cutting that time down very much. There's Grosjean. Yep. And here we go. Yeah, I'll take that. Well, there's Baltas, 1 second ahead. One second, I'm gonna grab a... There we go. Sorry about that. Had a... Oh, no, no, no. Gee, what the heck was that? Oh, no, you don't, Hamilton. Not on my watch. I don't mind sharing the podium with you, but you gotta turn that place down a little bit there, you know? And I had a 1 second gap between the two. Well, I should say a 1 second gap between Baltas and myself. We're down to the final 20 laps, less than 20 laps to go here in Spain. And just to let you know, next time...
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
And just to let you know, next... the very important race, the jewel of the F1 calendar. That's right. It's gonna be the Monaco Grand Prix next time. But I really do hope you enjoyed the playthrough and everything. Sorry my commentary is not as lively today. And everything, but let us try to catch up to Valtteri Bottas. Yeah. Oh well. I know we're gonna get, yeah. We're gonna go a start so we can pass park on Gasly. You're gonna have to move again.
Safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
And Daniel Ricciardo out. Mr. Shuey himself out of the Grand Prix. Yeah. I got all... Oh, you know what that was from? From when I made all those slides of the grass. Daniel Ricciardo, number 3. Let's see what happened with him, shall we? Ooh. So that's what happened. Ricardo is out. We bring out the safety car. No. Okay, I made the safety car disappear for some reason.
Fuel target is +2. Let's move to mix 2 or 3, please.
So here we are with Valtteri, and we're catching up to him. Teammate status.
They're in 10th. They're on old hards. The time last lap was a 1:24.0.
P10. Shumi's up. Mick is up there in P10. Oh, nice. That's a very funny anime, Cell's artwork. And watch me pass Baltas. And look at that, we go back to P1. We're going to convert this into a win. Oh yeah, that one was funny. Nah, I know. We'll blame that on, well, nah. Yeah, no, I'm not sure what's going on. But
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
2-second. There's a new season out for that show too. They just made a new season. So is that work? Yeah, that's the new series, Code Black. And also, that just got announced. Oh, okay. Well, the other. Well, finally, after about 8 years, we're getting another season of The Devil's a Part-Timer. So we get to see the crazy antics of Mao and the gang again. So they started showing previews for that, and of course Season 2, at the time of this recording, of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid's coming out too. Laps to go. Anyway. Here we go. Coming down to the end now. Coming down, well, we're on lap 57. We're in the closing
Use your overtake
stages.
button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Teammate status?
They're on old hards. They're in 10th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 23.5.
And I have Sir Lewis behind me on lap number 58.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Coming up. Thank you, Kavia. Thank you, Stroll. I was trying to avoid you and you made...
with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
And now you made Hamilton take the bloody lead. Stroll did it. Yeah, probably, but either that or, yeah, but Stroll's still a good driver there, don't get me wrong. I mean, at least Stroll constantly puts points on the board when he can. But you know how M-Tiller is about that with Stroll. He's a fan of the pink Mercedes. We got 6 laps left. Fuel info.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Fuel information.
There's 7 laps of fuel remaining.
Jeez, what's going on with me today? And I'm not nobody like this, guys. You know that. Those of you who watch the stream, I am not like this. And with 6 laps to go... Well, with 5 laps to go, a 6-second gap to Hamilton. I think we can do it if we play our cards right. To point a show. Alright, we have a 5.9.
is currently about 6 seconds to the next car. Let's try and reduce it if we can.
I'm working on it. But you know who's in that next car, Jeff. That's Hamilton.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
And that little jostle there with Stroll really set me down to P2. Teammate status?
They're on old hards. They're in 10th. The time last lap was a 1:24.1.
So Schumacher's going to put points on the board. We're 6 seconds behind Hamilton. No way I'm going to catch Hamilton today. But that's just the way it goes sometimes, you know? Can't win them all. Yep, so I'm in the middle of a Mercedes sandwich.
At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
No, not today. Not today, not gonna happen. We don't convert P1 into a win. We
There's
convert
3 laps of fuel remaining.
I'll take second. I'll take the silver for this one. No, I don't want to hear that. Not on this channel. Logan, please. Not on this channel. I know, but still. I like to keep it here on YouTube family friendly, you know. Yeah, well, at least we can say this. We're not going to be lapped by Hamilton. We're not a lap down.
The next car is 10 seconds ahead.
Yeah, and I doubt that I'm going to catch that. I'd have to be Usain Bolt to catch Hamilton now. Thanks to Stroll. And Hamilton steals my fastest lap? I don't think so.
This is your final lap of the race.
But the good news is our teammate does have points on the board. P10, I'm proud of him.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
So P2
okay,
for us.
Good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
I'll take that one. We'll let Toto have the win. Pierre Gasly, driver of the day.
Another Spanish Grand Prix is over, and what a special race it was. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Hey, there's our teammate, P10.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Well,
so, let's review the driver's standings. Iceman increases their championship lead. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
It's got to be Lewis Hamilton. I mean, he pulled off some impressive feats out on the track today, even by his standards.
It's time to check out the Constructors Standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
yep, and Mick is finally on the board with 1 point. So let us move on. He finished a lap down, but still, he got the point. With that,
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours.
sure thing, Claire.
You're surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you?
Not with this team behind me, anything's
Did you
possible.
feel that things went well for you today?
Yep.
What was the secret ingredient for your performance today?
The balance, so we'll go with the chassis this
You
time.
had a close battle today, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
Great. Well, that's everything.
So 5-3 on that. 7-4 on the rivalry. Mick picking up a little extra on that one because he finished up in the points. Not bad. And nothing there for Blue Star because we did not achieve the fastest lap. 80,000 from that. We had that stolen to us from Hamilton. 3.76 in the bank right now at this stage of the game. Alright, so let's put in our activity. First of all, before we do that, let's put in some R&D stuff. So we're going to put in... So we'll do that. Can't do the tire stuff yet. And can't upgrade that. Alright. As for money on the facilities, we are insufficient funds on that. Personnel is still good. Ooh, durability. We have been neglecting. So let us increase the build time. As for this, we are going to do power department focus, driver promotion, chassis team. Hold on. Oh, that's what... Yeah, I can see that, yeah. Yeah, let's run with that. Chassis team build. Sponsor in-house, in-tour factory. And then driver promotion filming. Let us run with that. Let us advance.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through from the fabrication process.
Ooh.
We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
And we've earned a trophy, Full Potential, on that. So next time, it is everyone's favorite race. The most prestigious race in all of F1. We are going to the Monaco Grand Prix next time. So until then, I'm Scooney007, and we'll see you for the Monaco Grand Prix next time, right here on F1 2020. Until then, take care, everyone. Have a great day wherever you are, and I'll see you back here next time. Bye-bye, everyone.